Ever heard of a capital city with no population? Plymouth is a ghost town on the island of Montserrat, which is an overseas territory of the United Kingdom, which located in the Leeward Island chain of the Lesser Antilles, in West Indies. It is the capital of Montserrat. It was constructed on historical lava deposits near the then long inactive Soufriere Hills volcano. The town was evacuated in 1995 when the volcano resumed erupting. Plymouth was eventually abandoned permanently in 1997 after it was substantially burnt and mostly buried by a series of pyroclastic flows and lahars. For centuries, it had been the only port of entry to the island. Plymouth is still the de jure capital city of Montserrat, making it the only ghost town that serves as the capital of a political territory. Beginning in July 1995, a series of huge eruptions at the Soufriere Hills volcano, which had been inactive for centuries, sent pyroclastic flows and ash falls across a wide area of southern Montserrat including the capital, Plymouth. It was immediately clear that the town was in grave danger. On August 21, 1995, tephra fell on Plymouth, and in December residents were evacuated as a precaution. Residents were allowed back a few months later, but on June 25, 1997 a further massive eruption produced pyroclastic surges that killed 19 people and reached nearly to the island's airport on the eastern side of the island. Plymouth was again evacuated. Between 4 to 8 August 1997, a further series of large eruptions destroyed approximately 80% of the town, burying it under 1.4 meters, 4.6 feet, of ash. This hot material burned many of the buildings, making habitation nearly impossible for many of the residents. The pyroclastic flows, lava, ash and other volcanic rock types were mostly compact, having a density similar to that of concrete. The removal of the overburden would have required the use of explosives, bulldozers, and other resources too expensive for widespread use. It was anticipated that the soil underneath the hardened mud and lava would have been scorched and left completely non-arable by the intense heat of the pyroclastic flows. The government ordered the evacuation of Plymouth, with the British Navy assisting by taking the population to safety. The entire southern half of the island was declared an exclusion zone which still remains in force as of 2019 because of the continuing volcanic activity at the Soufriere Hills. Government of the island was moved north to the town of Brads, although Plymouth remains the de jure capital. As of 2019, a new port is constructed at Little Bay, on the island's northwest coast. The total destruction of Plymouth caused severe economic problems for the island of Montserrat. Plymouth had been by far the largest settlement on the island, with a population of around 4,000 inhabitants, and as such had been the site of almost all the island's shops and services, in addition to having been its seat of government. Some of the lost facilities were subsequently rebuilt elsewhere on Montserrat, but this did not prevent emigration. Between 1995 and 2000, two-thirds of the island's total population was forced to flee, many of whom settled in the United Kingdom, leaving fewer than 1,200 people resident on the island as of 1997. The population figure had risen to nearly 5,215 by 2019. The airport serving Plymouth, W.H. Bramble Airport, was shut down completely by 1997 and subsequently destroyed as it was buried in volcanic ash, and a new airport, John A. Osborne Airport, opened near Brads. Thank you for watching Chaiwala Productions. Please subscribe, like, share, and comment. New video will come soon.